Hello and welcome back to another video in the world of Monster Hunter. Today is another build video. This is Rocket Impact, and in case you can't tell, this build video is all about the Wyvern Ignition Impact. And honestly, I'm not going to take too long on this video. You might already see that's a bit shorter than some of my other build videos, and that is simply because what is there to say about this weapon? I'm pretty sure if you just type in impact in Google at the moment, you're just going to get pictures of this. It is possibly one of the most sought after, used and most searched weapon within the realm of Monster Hunter world. So I'm not going to be doing too much on it, like I said, because everyone has something to say about this weapon at the moment, because it is just that damn good. So with that in mind, let's get straight into the armor and skills. Now, this is probably one of the most common builds for Wyvern Ignition Impact. You're going to want an affinity and health augment on with 2 expert decorations in. For the helmet, we have Draken Alpha with expert and critical jewel. For the chest, it's Damascus Beta with 3 attack decorations. That's going to be one of the hardest grinds in this set. The Draken Alpha gloves with 2 tenderizer jewels. Apparently these are also quite hard to farm, but I've got a million of them, so it seems to be sort of either get them or you don't. Draken Alpha waist with an elementless jewel. The Draken Alpha boots with your 3rd tenderizer, and then finally the Mighty Charm. In total, this will give you 565 effective raw and 100% affinity, and considering we have the Behemoth's Master's Touch, yeah, you can get some lovely white sharpness on the go. Now, I did have a little gander to see if this could be recreated using the Kaiser Gamma and possibly utilising other things, such as using the Damascus chest and waist to get your focus level 3, which doesn't really get you much, but then it also gives you 6 level 1 decorations for you to just play with, and potentially other things as well. And overall, the answer is no, don't try it. Although when latent power kicks in, it will put you to 100% affinity and only ever so slightly below in your total EFR. You're relying on the monster being angry all the damn time, which is not really that efficient. So now for a quick overview of the Rocket Impact build. There are seldom few builds that actually outdo this in terms of EFR. There's a longsword build that uses the new Tariff Sword Fire. I believe one of the hammer builds does actually outdo this, but it's an entirely separate mechanic, because with the utilization of a longsword, it's lower initial damage but higher sustained damage over time, and well, the other will be a hammer, so yeah. So in general, the way in which this build works is you want to try and be sniping those weak spots, typically the head, unless it's a lunar, in which case you've got to try and get to those wings. And overall, the actual build itself is completely superb. I have seen weird mixed variations that can get relatively similar results to this, but they're not the same results, and they, in one way or another, they are just ever so slightly lacking. So generally speaking, for Greatsword, this is the most optimized set. Build, skills, weapon, armor, the lot. This is literally probably one of the best ways in which you are able to go with a Greatsword at the moment. Now, before I end this video, I would love to say a massive thank you to Curse for sending me his Greatsword footage so I've been able to show you this, because I'm not sure if you've noticed, but my skills with a Greatsword kind of suck. So Curse has said basically next time I do a Greatsword video, he'll be the one supplying the footage. Same with pretty much all the melee weapons, I think. But still, yes, with an Ignition Impact, despite the Taroth Blaze Sleep, I believe, the new Taroth Greatsword, is still the meta. It is holding it. Blaze does come close, but not close enough. So this is the ultimate in Greatswords. I do hope you guys enjoy this build. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this build is currently everywhere, and this is just my 5 pence thrown in. Have fun, good luck, and don't die. It's really bad for the health. Ask this Theostra. He thinks it's a bit weird.